strengthen the brain's ability to pause before reacting. And stimulants can often reduce emotional impulsivity and mood swings by enhancing the thinking part of your brain. Non-stimulants can also help level out your emotional reactivity and, of course, talk with your doctor. Okay, so minimizing biological triggers and using medication will help prevent some of the overwhelming levels of emotion. But stuff is still going to come up. So let's talk about 9 skills you can do to help regulate your emotions even when ADHD is doing its thing. Learn to pause. When you feel a strong emotion, the number one most important skill is to buy your brain some time for your executive function to turn on. You've got to train yourself to pause before reacting. So let's go back to Alex. He was the college student who made it awkward during the group project. What I would say is Alex could use a script, a neutral phrase to buy himself some time. It might be something like, let me think about that. Or you just repeat back to them what they said. Something like, oh, you're saying we should take a different approach. Or take a break when you're feeling overwhelmed and go for a walk or go to the bathroom. Okay, now here's the thing with ADHD, right? When you're trying to make changes, when you have ADHD, you have probably tried over and over and struggled to be consistent, to actually maintain those changes. So you might feel like giving up or like, oh yeah, I've tried that, but it just hasn't worked. I would just say, don't give up. Don't just try harder. Try differently. With ADHD, you've got to outsource your executive function and treat each attempt as a tiny experiment. And you're probably not going to succeed the first time you try to learn to pause. So you've got to build better systems. So let me give you an example. When it comes to outsourcing that executive function, let's say like your impulse is that you spend money impulsively. You can't just try harder to not spend money. You've got to build in things that are going to slow you down. So some examples of this are like taping a reminder on your credit card that you have to call your partner before spending over $100. And you have to sleep on it before spending over $500. You've got to outsource your executive function so that you don't have